Oh, baby, it's cold. It's cold. All right. Super C. Hey, gotta get my coffee first because I couldn't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say. All right. Welcome everybody to Skuldrin's Realm. I am Skuldrin and I am playing a classic S Super Nintendo. Oh, excuse me, the regular Nintendo, the classic Nintendo Super C. Now, I've played the other Contras. I've played regular Contra on the NES. I've played the Super Nintendo version and a little bit of others that they had on the Sega Genesis and all that. I've never played Super C. So this is going to be a first for me to actually try and do this. If I can, where's my controller? There it is. So we're going to try this out and we're going to see how well I do. I am on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Also go to skuldrinsrealm.live if you're interested in getting some, just seeing my blogs, seeing my merchandise that's there. So I've never played it, so bear with me. I know it's just like the original, but I'm going to see how it goes. Now, I'm not doing any codes. Whoa! Oh, that's not... Ah! Oh, fuck! Fuck! And I lost... Oh my god, I might have to start over again. No, we'll just do it from the beginning. That shows you how bad I am. I haven't never played it. And I'm back to wearing a sweater. Not... Please. Whoa! Machine gun. Now we're cooking. Now we were cooking. Whoa! Fuck! Trying to get used to the controls. Oh. At least this fire is better than the other one. Spread! Fuck! Damn! Oh my god. Can I get even past the first screen? This is fucking crazy! Okay. I think this plays more like the arcade. Ah, fuck! It's so hard to like duck. Wow, people, this is the whole stream is gonna be in one fucking board. Play, select, press. Oh my fucking god, people. I don't know how those bombs work. Okay, I guess you just touch it. Oh my fucking god. Hold on, I have to pause. Nick, how you doing, Nick? It's been a while, buddy. Hold on a second. I gotta set my... There we go. I'm at... There we go. Oh, fucking me. It's acting up again. There we go. Since it's connected to via cables, it's kind of... I gotta constantly... There we go. I'm telling you, man, this is killing me. It's funny to see me on multiple screens because I'm looking at... Let me pause this a minute. So I'm streaming from the consoles into the computer, and I'm looking at my software, my OBS on here, and then I got Facebook streaming, so I could see the chats there in the screen. Then on my other PC, right next to me, the other monitor, I see YouTube and Twitch. So I'm all three, and then I got the big screen in front of me for the game itself. So let's see. No, no, no. Okay. Fuck, man. My fucking god. I know Contra, the original Contra, wasn't this hard. Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, I'm trapped. Alright. Did it. I did it. I did it. Oh, fucking me, oh. Get your ass out of there. Oh, please, come back, come back. Oh, come on. All right, I'm finally getting a little further. I'm getting a little further. David Butler, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to Scoldress Realm again. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck! This time I am gonna continue. How you doing? Hey, David Butler from Entertainment Roundtable Cast Games. He is on here, and again, we are trying to play the regular Nintendo's Super C. You know, my whole audio's in and out. Hold on, let me double check. It's code. How's that now? Is that better? Bum, ba-dum, bum. And is it better? Is it better? Is it better? because I could just check. I'm also on my side too here. Good dude. Okay, I'm doing pretty well. I'm getting back into streaming, so I'm going to be doing some more of these. As you can see, I pretty much I should lighten up everything in here. I got my spotlights over me. There we go. That does better. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing great. I'm going back to doing streaming again. You can hear me, but it keeps going out. Let me see something. Hold on. Bam. Let me do something here. Baby, it's cold. Bam. Let me see here. Make sure everything is good on my end. It's better now? Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm just getting back into doing the streams again, and just pretty much, man, just trying to get into it. As you can see, I got my sweater on. It's getting cold. It's actually snowing. We had about 2 feet of snow already in my area. Crazy. It is crazy. You know. So we're gonna see how well I do now. Your mic, at least your mic is. Yeah, is it good now? Because I could just move. Poof. Oh, there we go. I mean, I don't want to put it in my face, but yeah, that should be good. Because I can see you got sleet the other week. Yeah, I mean, we've got it. Um, we've got we literally got hit with it yesterday and last night. So we woke up this morning. Luckily for me, we rent out a townhouse. So the community we live in, they pay for shovelers. So we don't really have to shovel unless they're not around. And so far, man, it's like things have been going good. I like I said, I redesigned my dungeon down here, so I'm gonna probably do a tour of that. I got new, I have a new setup now, so the consoles go directly into the systems, so I can do that now. It's kind of a unique thing. So it's like long cables. They go into a switch box. So from the switch box, it goes directly into the PC. So I still have to, like blow up the screen and set it and the sound and all that. So that I've got done. So I could play the Xbox, I could play PlayStation 3, the original Xbox, the Wii, the PlayStation 1, 2, um, the GameCube, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, the Atari, and all that jazz. So, and the Sega Genesis. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But I wanted to go retro because it's been long overdue. I did play Zombies Ate My Neighbors, so I went back to retro. Then I did a little bit of Dead by Daylight yesterday, so I'm jumping back into, and I'm gonna just restart it because I know I suck. Yeah, I mean it. Let me pause this a bit. HDMI, and I'm gonna show you. Hold on, let me get my lightsaber out of the way. Um, these, I'm trying to see if you could see it. Um, this is a video capture card, and as you can see, it hooks up through these composite cables, or the S connector, and basically long cables, and I can connect to any system. And I can connect to additional cameras. Now I do got switch boxes. I got two switch boxes, and they each have a function. So they go from one handles uh the the PlayStation 1, 2, 3. The other one does the Super Nintendo, the GameCube, the original Xbox, the Wii, and PlayStation 3. So they all do something different, and I could just click on it and play it that way, and the original Nintendo and so forth. So that's what I'm kind of getting done now. So, and I shouldn't be tossing these things on the floor, but you know, that's the great thing about getting switch boxes. You can get them as HDMI, you can get them as the composites. Either one is good. You can get also a special little box, a little adapter that turns if you don't have um, an HDMI, what you call that, um, connector. You can get the oh, so I say a switch box. You can get an HDMI adapter, so you can go from composites or those basic AVI cables, and you can go through an HDMI and plug it in anywhere. So I got a bunch of all of those, so it's really cool, and it works the other way. I thought about getting one of my projectors and another setup for stream setup. Absolutely, man, do that because it's a lot of fun. Because you can, when you, especially for a projector, I have one. I don't really don't have anywhere to set it up unless I do a drop down screen, and I don't really have the room. Like I said, I got a lot of shit. So if I do that, that's another thing. That's a great thing because it's in the screen, it's on the wall or big. You can do it. I remember, um, many years ago, my buddy had a projector, and we would hook up like his regular Nintendo to it, and we would stream, not stream, but we would play the game from the side of his house, so you can see a gigantic Super Mario, Super Mario 3 and Super Contra. So it's cool. He says I only have two inputs on the projector, and the cable box is hooked up to one. Well, I think you get a splitter. So I think you can hook up a splitter to it. Where would I be without my customary coffee? All right. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Never understood what the R was for. Alright, let's see. Aha. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, I don't know what... Oh, that was the grenade thing, I guess. It's so weird because... Yeah. Hold on, guys. My wife is passing by. Hold on a minute. Go ahead, woman. My wife doesn't like to be on camera. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, hold on a minute. Go ahead. All right. Yeah, my wife doesn't like being on camera. I don't know why. She's better looking than me, so... Oh, no, no! Ah. No, no, no! Ah, fuck me! You need to catch up. Yeah, possibly a splitter or a switch box. Yeah, either one. I need to catch up on Andor. I'm up. I caught up to it right now. Um, it's interesting what they did with it. Oh, come on, no. Oh my fucking god, I wasn't expecting that shit. This shows you how bad I am because I haven't played this game. I've played the original. So... And it's bad. I haven't been able to get off the first fucking screen. Oh my fucking god already. Yeah, Andor's pretty good. I'm surprised they got the same actor to obviously, you know. Oh my god, that stood up there. It's funny to see the same actor, like, actually so close to his Rogue One appearance. Oh, you bastard! Fuck! Oh, come on! Can't you up, down this? Oh, oh, fuck. I don't remember. I think it's up, down, left, right, A, B, A, B. I think this one doesn't do it. Up, down, left, right, A, B, A, B. I don't think it does. Down, left, right, A, B, A, B. No, I don't think so. I think that only works for the original. Yeah, a lot of people had told me this is the heaviest, the real toughest one out of. This is worse than the regular Contra. But that's what I wanted to do. That's why we're here, to see retro gaming. I know. There you go. Motherfucker, spread. No! You're right. I'm just surprised they got the guy to look so much. You know, like that he actually looks like his Rogue One self. You know, because I think that was a couple years ago. Fuck! Motherfucker. But I'm gonna get past this. This is not gonna be a stream where we're just gonna sit in one fucking level. And I've heard how tough this one is. It's even worse when it's on when you two playing it. And it's not, I mean, if you can understand the gameplay, it's not as bad. No, you don't. No, you don't. Please be spread. Fucking bomb. Now here comes spread. Yes. That's right, motherfucker. Now. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, come on. Fuck! I've been meaning to. I'm a Tim Allen's fan, and I always love that. Stop jumping around. Oh my fucking gosh. Oh my fucking god. I did it! Uh-oh, I didn't. come on! It didn't want to fire. No. Yeah, I love the Santa Claus. I love Santa Claus 1 and 2, but number 2 is more my personal favorite. Um I didn't like 3, and I wasn't a fan of the of like the I just didn't like the third one with what's his name, that he played Jack Frost. I didn't like it. Now the series, I haven't seen it. I like that they have the same Mrs. Claus from the Santa Claus 2. They have Tim Allen. I was just curious what happened to Charlie. So I haven't seen it yet, but I am curious, like, where's Charlie throughout all this? Martin Short, thank you. I couldn't remember his name. So yeah, I remember. That was, it's like Home Alone. You know, I like Home Alone 1, and I like Home Alone 2. Home Alone 3, I wasn't a big fan of it. Yeah. It's like terrorist and a kid in Chicago. Like all the kids in Chicago that fucked up. Stop that. There we go. We're going to Chicago. I'm trying to inch. There we go. No, there you go. I don't care if I die. No! I know, to see Scarlett Johansson as a little kid. For her, and just to see her grow up to be, what's her Marvel character? Fuck. Yeah. Like, I forgot, like, you know, it's funny to see these people and to see them, you know, like later on in the movies, you know, like into like future movies, and you're like, yeah, she's Black Widow. I was actually watching the original trilogy of fuck you. Oh. Of like Captain America, Iron Man, Thor. Um. Oh my fucking god. There we go. Why can't I shoot that asshole that's in there? I've got an inch. There we go. No! Fuck. Yeah, I went back to the originals. I like Captain America. I like the original Captain America story that they did. They did it correctly, just um, like in the comics. He's a World War II fighter, you know, and all that stuff. So I really loved that type of scenario. What they did. Um, Iron Man 2, like I said, I think that when they were doing, they kind of cashed in more on Iron Man than they did Captain America. Yeah, we had the Winter Soldier and all that. But I think they were kind of like really like they thought everybody was more interested in Iron Man and Thor, so they kind of did those more movies. Like yeah, you had Iron Man 3, and then you had like Thor and his other ones, and I did like Ragnarok, you know. I did like that they teased a little bit when they did that to have Hulk versus Thor. Like I was hoping they would have done Planet Hulk, like an adaptation of the animated series, or Wolverine versus Hulk. I was hoping for that because the animation ones were really awesome. So I named her. I don't know. I don't think there's really much not really in depth with them both. I mean, they're important characters, but it wasn't like, fuck, Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is this R for? I'm like literally, my fucking fingers are aching. I did like the Tales of the Jedi. Run, run, motherfucker. I do like Tales of the Jedi. Like you can see the fall of Dooku. Fuck! I hate that. I hate that it sometimes doesn't go down, you know? It's like you. The only one you saw was Ahsoka. The They did do a good job of telling the story, like of Dooku. And the funny thing is, if you watch Yaddle, Yaddle's the same species as Yoda, so you're expected to kind of talk backwards. She talks normal. She actually talks like a regular person. So it makes you wonder, is Yoda fucking, like a little bit special in the head because he can't talk normal? Yet he's the most powerful Jedi there is. And Yaddle, who talks normal, is the weakest Jedi. So it's weird. They never explain it, like why Yaddle talks normal and why Yoda doesn't. Like Yoda, crazy I am, yeah. And then it's like you have Yaddle who talks like, yes, it's a very deep predicament. Like she can enunciate properly. She has her pronouns and all that stuff. So it's weird. It's kind of funny that they had it. Um, no, no, come back here, you. Well, I'm familiar with this stage so much. What a game for me to like to select. Don't crowd around, boys. Motherfuckers. God damn it. They weren't kidding when they say Super C is like really hard. I wasn't paying attention. No, 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 no. Motherfucker! Fuckers! Yeah. I think that's why they did Tales of the Jedi, to kind of bring her back. My god, this is insane! I mean, I'm all for challenge, but lordy... And I know there's people who could play great Super C. Well, that teaches them a lesson. Yeah. Fuck! Alright. Alright, now we're gonna have to play really serious. Especially if they're gonna explain Grogu. Yes! I saw a trailer for The Mandalorian, and I loved that he went back to Mandalore, and, you know, Satine's sister is there, and that's gonna test where his loyalty lies, and he still got the Darksaber. So it's not in the sister's hand. So that's got to be something. But it's kind of also a little bit screwed up the way they tell the story, because in the last Mandalorian, where he fought, he won the Darksaber from, I forgot the Imperial guys, you know. But in the Rebel series, you know, what Sabine, she gets it and she gives it to Satine's sister. Just hands it over. Like, you can run this better than I do. Okay, so she just handed it over to her. Now, here is like, oh no, you gotta fight each other. Well, you know, Moff Gideon, thank you. See, at my old age, I tend to forget shit. So, and especially if I don't watch it a lot. See, I'm glad I have someone like David Butler here. David Butler is the Mike Tenay of of Star Wars. But yeah, it's like, you know, if you when, you know, Sabine gives the freaking Darksaber, she gives it up, and Satine's sister takes it. Now, when the Mandalorian, that's why nobody respected Bo-Katan, because she didn't win it. I don't know, because she did unite the. See, I remember Bo-Katan. As soon as you say Bo, I can remember Katan. So I think she did have it, but she did have it somewhat, because they had to explain why they kind of united, and that's why the Empire came and took it over, and that's why she wants to fight Din. Yes, I think Bo-Katan is a much better fighter than Din Djarin, in my opinion, because she's been in more wars, I would say. Um, that's me, and she doesn't really care about having her helmet on and whatnot. So I could see Bo-Katan actually take off a helmet, throw it at him, like this could, you know, illusion him is like, well, pink, oh, and then just like go in there and like beat and just kill him. Uh, the Djarin, it's kind of, he has that like code of honor. So, and I think Bo-Katan, in a way, she does, but I think she'll try to win it no matter what. Maybe, or maybe, yeah, I think maybe they fought each other on Mandalore, and she lost it. Like, didn't lose her life, obviously didn't lose her life, but she must have dropped it and lost a fight, and she had to escape, and he just picked it up. So I think that's why Moff Gideon has it. So, and now that Jajarin took it from him, you know, that kind of makes it an interesting thing. Now, they also have the Ahsoka series coming up. They have the Acolyte series, which is more touching of the Sith part of it. So Star Wars is coming back, but they do these little bits. Um, I would like to see a little bit more of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Not a whole bunch of seasons. Maybe one more season with him training with Qui-Gon. Because I love Leslie Nielsen as Qui-Gon Jinn. So I would like to see a little bit more of that. You know, at least train a little bit. Maybe maybe do that whole. There was a book series. I forgot the name of it. You know, I think it was also called Tales of the Jedi or something like that, where like two rogue Jedi or something like that, or they join the Empire or something like. I don't remember the full. I have it somewhere in my shelves, um, but it's like one of them finds Kenobi or they ask for Kenobi's help, and there's even that comic book series where all these Jedi lure Darth Vader to one place to fight. You know, like try to kill him. Yeah, it was nice to see Leslie Nielsen as Qui-Gon Jinn. You know, Lee Nielsen. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Leslie Nielsen, the guy from the Police Squad. You know, and the Naked Gun series. Well, the Naked Gun series. Lee Nielsen was always a great Qui-Gon Jinn. I think it's too bad they never touched more on him. They did in the Tales of the Jedi, but you only got a little bit of it. Um, the Him being back as a Force Ghost, it's a lot of potential because one, he looks like he hasn't changed. You could tell he's aged a little bit, but again, you know, they could say he's aged a little bit in the Force. I don't know, but yeah, I would like to see him do that more, like another season, and maybe get in there and actually, you know, kind of train Obi-Wan better and talk about Anakin and whatnot. Like, hey, you know, Anakin went to the dark side and da 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 da. You know, and kind of see what Qui-Gon would probably tell him, you know, that was meant to be, and blah blah blah. So I think that will kind of be what the scenario goes to. I don't think they're gonna do any more touch on Reva because, and it wasn't anything like against the actress, because you know when you're given a role, you have to portray it as best as possible, in my opinion. So I wasn't gonna take that. So, but I think, you know, with the woke concepts and all that stuff, and I think that's why they kind of pushed it a little bit more. So, I can see why they kind of pushed it. Aha! Aha! No! 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 Aha! I'm taking my time now. I'm kind of like... There we go. Oh, fuck. Whoa, motherfucker. Finally, we fucking got past stage 1. Especially with the theories of him being a great Jedi. Yes! I think Qui-Gon was that great Jedi, you know. Oh. This is a weird, like, Akari Warriors type shit. Oh! Whoa! There we go, finally. Oh, no you don't, motherfucker. I wish they would, like, thank you. Yike! Yeah! Whoa! Hold on, I gotta take a break. the the bad thing is that the screen they do it like the screen inches up slowly, so that is a kind of a headache because you gotta wait for the screen to inch up. Now there is a delay when you're playing it on a flat screen, and um, like I have an original tube TV, the old tube TV, so I play most of my games on that and it's perfect. The frame rate is right. It's all that's the old school TVs. So I managed to get two. I have a bigger one that was donated to me by BC Games and More. I'm gonna do that shout out right now for BC Games and More. Check them out every Saturday or Sunday night here on Facebook. Sometimes it's at 9 o'clock, 9:30, so you may check that out. They're the ones that donated to me the Super Famicom games. So they gave me one of the old school TVs. I had one. I have a smaller one, but they gave me a bigger one. So that's where all my console stuff is, and it's over there. You guys can't see it, but it's on off to the side. But going back, yes, I wish they would have done more of Qui-Gon and Dooku, but that's why they did Tales of the Jedi, so you'll see that later. I mostly will have, like when it comes to Star Wars stuff, again, the Reva character, I think it was just pushed, shoved down your throat because of all the Black Lives Matter and the woke and all this stuff. She was given such a bad hand. And is she a good actress? No. But she was given something that it was over edge and all that, and it just people hated her from the beginning, and it was because the character was so shoved down your throat that it was beyond. It was just horrible. They should have had gradually, like build a character up and then like push her forward. You know, so I think that's one of the things. Yeah, she was forced. Not sure what they were doing with the character. Well, I'll tell you this. It's always political and woke. Oh shit! I think I fucked up something here. I think I fucked up something here. Um, the the whole concept was that the character was one of those woke type characters, and oh fuck me, no! Like the game got fucked up. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. The character got fucked up, and it basically they did her character just to throw it out there. So I don't think the Revan concept. They weren't that bright for that. If Dave Filoni was shooting it, then it would have come out better, in my opinion. Kathleen Kennedy, what she did was take an individual and just throw her into a role, shove it in your face, and say, "Look, she's a woman. She's black. Like, she's gonna dominate and all this." And what happened was, it was the negative reaction. I didn't have a problem with. I kind of liked the whole Inquisitor storyline because we got to see the Inquisitors, but the concept, the timing, and everything was all wrong for this type of deal. It's like if they try to push transgender, like a transgender Jedi, and there's nothing wrong with being a transgender. There's nothing wrong with being homosexual. There's nothing wrong with being black, white, whatever. But when you shove it in people's face and you kind of like, and you're hitting people hard with it, it's like the whole Ray concept in the sequel, in the failed sequels. They try to hit her in your face by saying, "Okay, woman's gonna do this, woman's gonna do that," no, 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 no. And that was Kathleen Kennedy's agenda. She wanted to push all these things, and what she did was alienate the Star Wars fans. So it was never about blacks. It was never about this and that. It was just taking a person, throw her in there, give her a role that For her credit, she tried to do as written in the script, but the backlash she received was well justified because it was another thing of those woke politics. So yeah, and that's it. And me, it's like I don't want to go into politics, but I'm an independent because I don't like what the Democrats did, and I think the Republicans are cowards because they don't even do anything to combat the Democrats. Because Democrats have it all. They have the media on their side. They have TV shows on their side. They have everything. So, of course, they could push their narrative and make everybody seem evil. If you don't agree with us, you're evil and you're racist and you this. You know, and what they don't understand is they're hurting the rest of the population. It's like basically suppressing everybody. And in Star Wars, that's what they were trying to do. Catherine Kennedy put her shit out there and said, "Hey, we're gonna do this way," and that's it. And again, it was you. Star Wars is not meant for that. Star Wars is to bring everybody together, and there's hope, and there's faith, and everything's gonna work out eventually. That's why you have Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker being redeemed at the Return of the Jedi. That's why you have in the prequels, Obi-Wan being put in a hard situation, which eventually, it fixes itself up in the end. So it's like Star Trek. You know, in Star Trek they try to do the woke version of it by doing Discovery. Discovery is a horrible series because they didn't know the direction of taking. First, the girl was hard. Basically Reva was the Discovery's captain. Like in your face. She didn't know. They didn't know how to put it. They put everything in the pot, and they just didn't know how to follow up with it. Then they turned that girl into a crybaby who cares for everyone. Then they turned her back, and it's so destroyed that when they did Picard, and now they did, I think they're doing another New Horizons or something like that, um, or whatever the new series Star Trek series is with Pike. They kind of wanted to bring. Oh, let's get away from this. That's why when it comes to Star Trek, I prefer watching the Orville. So we'll see. Like I said, the the Tales of the Jedi was really good. Um, the Acolyte. I'm not gonna say this is easier because it's not. But this, I have to say this is. Oh no! Oh, no, no, no. At least this plays better than Akari Warriors. Fuck, see? Now that I don't have... Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna continue, obviously. But, I had no interest in watching Lightyear without Tim Allen, without that voice. It's like the Santa Claus. You know, it's hard to watch the Santa Claus if you didn't have Tim Allen portraying the character. Now, Tim Allen is in the movie or the TV show. I understood was he's anti-left, so he's anti-woke, anti-left, which is fine. They have to balance it out. One of the things is that when you look at stuff like that, I wish they would stop this with the Democrat, Republican, left, right. There should never have been a two-party system. This should have been the American Senate, and there should have been the American Congress or the American House. Yes, everybody's American, but they should have never thrown like the parties into it, because when you have two parties, there's always going to be a war, and ideologies are taken to the extreme. So, with that being said, that's why I like I like. Oh no, no, motherfucker, fucker. Oh man. Okay, okay. Yes, spread, 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 spread. Finally. No. Fuck. No. We apparently got Captain America and two dudes kissing instead. Yeah. No, it wasn't two. Was it two guys? I thought it was like two girls kissing in Lightyear. You know. Oh, oh. Yeah, I swear it was two girls in Lightyear kissing. You know, like a lesbian thing. I think in Star Trek, what is it? In the newer Star Treks, you have Star Trek and then Into Darkness, and then you have the last one. Supposedly, there's a scene. I know in Lightyear, there's two girls kissing. Maybe they have two guys kissing. See stuff like that. Here again, I don't want to get into politics or ideologies because you know in any culture you're gonna have conflicts and you're gonna have different ideologies. You're gonna and sexualities. That's fine. You know, and a lot of people I know one. I'm not gonna name the streamer because he's a friend at least to me. He was like, "Oh my God, you said this! I can't believe you said that." And it's like, well, if they're watching my stream, they know what. If they really know who I am, they know I'm a straight shooter. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. We talked our mind. Not today that everybody quivers because the police are the social police or the woke police are going to come down at you. Eh, I, and anything there is ideologies and then there's sexualities. I think stuff like that should not be put out there like so prevalently because that's the what Hollywood and the woke side, leftist side wants to do. They want to throw it in your face and they want to like, look, these guys can kiss. Well, duh. If they're homosexual, they're gonna kiss. Just like two women, if they want to be lesbians or want to kiss, fine. Don't shove it in everybody else's face. You know, it's like transgender. There's nothing wrong with being a transgender if that's what you want to be. If you were born as a boy and feel like that you more should have been a girl, then that's fine, and vice versa. Don't shove it in people's face. Don't take advantage of that and use that as a crutch. You know, you know, not trying to entrap you. You and I are both old school. No, it's not entrapment. I think it's a good conversation. One thing we don't even have these days, it is conversation. Peaceful conversation. It's like people don't know how to debate because at least understand the other person. So, and I know I should be playing this, but oh, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Fuck me, no. Don't be over. One more try, one more try, one more try. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay. And it's all about, in this game, it's all about the pattern. It's all about the pattern. And it's about fucking killing your oh, what fuck? Yeah, I think what happens is people forget that everybody has a difference of opinion. And oh well. I'm gonna hold off a little bit on this. Let me see. Can I continue? No, I cannot. Um, in a conversations like this is why it is kind of cool, and and that's why People should learn. I'm gonna say it like this. Uh, I'm gonna play and pause it. When growing up in the '70s and '80s, now mind you, I was a young kid, so I don't. The '70s were like a blur to me. As in the '80s, as a teenager, with everything, everybody, to the extent it was, no era is ever perfect, but that was close as perfect as you can get. People didn't worry about, this and that. Nobody cared about, oh, you're gay, oh, you're this. Nobody cared because it wasn't shoved in your face, and we were so adapted to, um seeing shows like All in the Family, Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons, um oh, What's Happening, and Happy Days, and all that. You kind of learned that you didn't take life seriously. There were black issues, there were Latino issues, there were white issues, there were Asian issues. Everybody had some sort of problem, but you got along to the point, and everybody did. If you look at the '80s, we've had like Hands Across America, where everybody held hands. They contributed to a charity, and it was for the common good. If you go back, look that video up, Hands Across America, and the documentary that was part of that, and you could see how everybody was united. It's like if you try to do that today, there'll be somebody running you over. There'll be fucking protests. Oh, it's racist and all this. It's anti-American. It's this. You know, I hate to say it, but the internet has destroyed what sovereignty we've had and some values and morals, because now everybody's a keyboard warrior. Everybody can excite other people for shock value, for viewers and whatnot. So it's a sad state, and I can go back and look at the internet without being in the internet era, and because the internet came in the '90s, and like the early '90s, like '91 with America Online, with the old rotary shit. You know, I think I know who you're talking about. They messaged me too. It's a guy. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's okay. I think he just worries too much what people say. You know, yeah, and it's about something somebody else said in my stream as a joke. And that's the thing. When people come to my stream, they're gonna see the bear. This is who I am. I'm not gonna convert. I'm gonna be who I am, and I don't care for. I'm not gonna say I don't care for nobody else's opinion, but don't come and say shh, shh, don't say those things. I can't believe you said it. You know, and that's the thing. I remember the person sending me a snippet of my stream showing what I said. And I'm like, so did you watch the whole stream? Do you understand what I really said? It's like the whole leftist narrative. It's like they take this little bit and they make it into a big story, and yet they don't reveal the whole thing. And I go, if somebody is coming to my stream, they're going to be either entertained by me or they could click onto someone else. I'm not here to win a popularity contest. I really, I would like to um get like affiliations, sponsors, and stuff like that. That's all cool, but am I going to be like a Markiplier and have millions of viewers? No, you know. I'm like, you know, they are like the Terry 3G. Must be Nyla Rose. Terry over at the YouTube, at the Twitch stream. How you doing, Terry? He said, must be Nyla Rose. Yeah, he's listening to that. Everybody knows, so I'm going to say this straight so everybody knows. Nyla Rose is a transgender. He was a male, became a female. He works in AEW and competes against women. I think that's the whole narrative these days. Guys who failed in their male sport decided to transition to a woman so they can win stuff and feel good about themselves. Meanwhile, they don't care that the women are being, squashed. I think they just did it with a runner in one of the colleges, and he was a guy who ran track. He was like his score, his like running score. I don't know. I forget how his placement was like 200. He was very far behind, but he, transgendered into a woman, and now he's racing women and beating them, and he feels good about himself. How do you feel good about yourself? That's like Leah Thomas and all that. Doing better with my back, but I hate that more snow is coming down in you. We've had already 2 foot of snow in where I live. It's kind of crazy. Um, I hurt my knee, so my knee is like in a brace. It's not broken, it's just sprained, and it like my ankle is like all arthritis. I'm old, so everything cracks. Take one too many beatings up in the ring. So, but so yeah, so that's the thing. I have my opinions. An individual, who watches my stream is gonna see what basically that is. So it's not like anything against these individuals, but I feel like if you're a transgender man going to become a woman, you shouldn't compete in women's sports. They should be an individual division for that. So everybody can have fun. You know what? So you don't put women out. Women have come so far from voting, for not being allowed to vote, doing work and all that, to coming to vote, to working equal, to doing stuff and becoming prominent individuals, to now be shoved down. And that doesn't teach young girls anything. It's like, well, I can't, might as well not try because this guy is with a wig is going to beat me, you know. Yeah, I'm only 3 months basically away from 50. Ah, you youngin'. You're youngin'. I'm 53, so go figure. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna try it again. But yeah, there's so much. Like, again, I think the internet has really. Whoa, fuck! I didn't pay attention. I think the internet, in a way, has really damaged the way we all think and all that. And I hate the two-party system. My opinion, but I hate the two-party system. It just further divides us because you think about it, we're one race of humans. No matter what color you are, we all are human beings. 2 arms, 2 legs. We all bleed the same, and all that. Unless you're a Vulcan, then you bleed green. I forgot what Klingons bleed. I think they bleed pink or some shit like that. At least that's what it was in Star Trek, Undiscovered Country. Or jam. I think they bleed jam or something like that. Like in the Godzilla films, he bleeds what is it, Kool-Aid or some shit like that. So I mean, it's like like I said, I look at technology, and boy, man, it's so people misuse it so much. And when you have a two-party system, all it does is divide us. I never understood that. If you and then nobody focuses on real issues. They focus on scandals. They'll say, "Oh yeah, we need to do climate change." Well, the planet's been fucking here, has gone through tectonic shifts, have gone through volcanoes, has been hit by asteroids and meteors. We only been in industry for what, 300 years, maybe. I think the planet is okay. Yeah, I think we should be focusing on our infrastructure, on education. We should get woke politics and all this shit out of kids' school. Teach them what they're supposed to learn. Teach American history, good or bad. Learn from it, because there's a saying: you learn from history, you don't repeat it. Apparently, they don't. Everybody else forgot that. It says Klingons green. No, Klingons weren't green. Klingons were freaking the Vulcans are green. I think Klingons were something else. I forgot there was another race. There was a race that bleeds blue. Maybe Smurfs. Maybe it's Smurfs. Oh wow, haven't seen Super Contra in ages. Yes, I know. And Dorians are blue. Yes. Okay. Okay. I say Smurfs. So what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. I'm playing Super C because I wanted to try it. I mean, I've played the original Contra. I played the Super Nintendo version of Contra. I've played other versions, the Genesis and so forth. But and even the arcade, I have my machine in the back that plays the original Contra. You know, the standing machine. And um none of them are as hard as this. And fuck. He the the my problem is the controls are bad. It's like it doesn't. There, see? It's like you literally gotta stop and drop. Uh, uh. Was Rambo? You always felt this character was Rambo? Yeah, they actually have a Rambo game like this, you know, like for the Nintendo. And even the Sega Master System, which I also have. And it's like, Adrian, yeah. Super C is so fucking hard, man. I know people could play it. I know there's people that actually enjoy it. And it's not bad. I think it's just like, you know, like it's really like they don't have an easy mode. Machine gun and spread are probably like the best weapons. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I used to play Battlefield 1942 back when it was like prominent. And I remember you used to give the commands, let's go, let's go, let's go. Fuck! If it's... Yeah, if it's not Stallone on the cover, it's Arnold. No! Okay, now, motherfuckers. Now, see? That's right. Up here, up here. See, we can get past that. It's like they take every 90s action movie and put it into one badass game. Yeah. Sex, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. I remember the Rambo game. Let's go, let's go. Fuck! Yeah. There we go, I got an extra one. See, once you get past that main one, this one is not that bad. This part reminds me of Akari Warriors, but this is a good Akari Warriors because Akari Warriors should have been like this. By the way, you're aware that Ubisoft gives away free games every week on their client game for PC? No, I did not know that. I might have to look that up. Yikes! Oh, fuck, fuck. I did not know that. I do have. This week you can get Evil Dead. I might have to look into that. Oh, oh, that was so lucky. Oh, oh my God! Whoa! There we go. Let me see if I can do this. Fuck! I think it's the furthest I've got now. Fuck, 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 fuck. What one? Fuck! Was writing that as you were reading it on Twitch, I suppose. Yes, Terry told me on Twitch they do that. I did not know. I'll have to look that up. Um, but yeah, I mean, guys, this is what I do. I'm glad I'm coming back. I'm doing more streams. I like getting back into this and going back to the retro games. I mean, one of the cool things that I could do now is run my. It's like with a line splitter. I can hook up my original game system, like the zapper for the Nintendo. See, I can't use the zapper on a flat screen. I have to use it on the original TV. So I have to do that too. So I have to like set it in a way that I can stream the original game with the gun for on the TV. That's the only way it's going to work, and people can see it like this. So that's one of the things. That's my next project. I got to figure out. I know people do it, because they do it through Epic Games, Star Wars Squadrons. Oh, I got to try to get that one. I love Star Wars Squadrons. I have the new one, the new Star Wars Squadrons. So I played through it. It was pretty. I think if you played the series, it was pretty good. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was really nice to get to play Star Wars. I remember playing Rogue Squadron when it first came out. So that's one of the things. So yeah, I gotta also put a nice little black box behind the the chats so you guys could see. So I'm gonna do that right now. A little black box. Image. I'm gonna do that now. Um, New add. We could keep talking, guys. I'm just playing around here because I'm done with Contra. Oh yes, I am completely done with Contra at the moment because that was crazy. I'm gonna put it behind the chat box so you guys can see the chats. Let me see. Move it down to the behind the chat box. There we go. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's it is really really um interesting how how there we. I think I can do it that way. Yes, there we go. Now you guys could see the the actual chat now. So yeah, now you can actually see the chat box. And but yeah, I mean, I would love to do though that game. I think like so many fucking keyboards here. It is not funny. Um, but let me see here. Yeah, so bum, bum, bum. It's funny. I'm doing this right now while I should be playing the game. But all right, bing, there we go. Now that's easier. Now people could read the chats without the words and numbers coming up. So um so yeah, I mean it is there we go. So oh wait, I could continue? Okay. So wait, there we go. I actually could continue. Oh my fucking god. There we go. We're actually continuing from that spot. So we can actually do this now. Oh, come on. Told me the other day I already have it on. Thank you, Terry. It says you sign up, and I have an Epic Games account, so I did not know that. And grab the free games that come out every Thursday. Oh shit! And that's all my wife needs to know. And I'm sure if you guys want to check me out, I'm also on every Wednesday at. I'm dying. Every every Wednesday, I'm on Hardcore Wrestling Radio. Why drive everyone crazy? Because I do that, and you can check them out on YouTube, Hardcore Wrestling Rants. And you know, it's like again, I speak my mind. I'm the Jesse Ventura of the group. You know, for whatever it's worth, I tell it like it is, and at least in my opinion. So there's gonna be a lot of things I'm gonna be doing. There's a lot of gaming stuff I'm gonna be doing. I am finishing up down here so you guys could see finally. I'm gonna do like a little short video tomorrow. I'll do that. And I'll give you guys a walkthrough of what I have down here and see how I have everything set. So if you haven't seen it before, this is probably now a different thing. I am doing a lot of things down here, and the gaming. My desk has been. I completely demolished my desk, took it apart, redid it, and now it's like I'm gonna put a piece on the side, so it's easy for me to like put stuff on. Um, so yeah, this is Joe. This is Joseph at ScoldiersRealm.com. Lance Moss. Yes, Lance does. It's funny every time I go controversial. It's like it just gets blown out. It's like I really speak my mind. And again, during the show, that's my bad guy persona for wrestling, and I just love doing. You know, going. I just love doing that. That's one of the things that in my thing, that's what I love doing, and you know, that's what I love doing. And yeah, I mean, I do it for fun. It's not like I do it to make people feel bad or any shit like that. I think I just do it just for the hell of it. Everybody enjoys it. I don't haven't heard any complaints. You know, either that or they unsubscribed. Or they message Rick Head and he's like, "Arr," or whatever. But anyway, Super C, really hard game. I mean, I don't know if do I have any more lives? Do I have any more continues? No. Super C, really tough game. I mean, if you, I mean, really, literally, it is a tough game. It's one of the hardest Konami Contra games there is. If you ever played, I'm gonna just pause it so it doesn't keep repeating. I mean, I even played the Castlevanias, and they were not as hard as Super C. So it is something else. I like doing. I really would like to go back into um the whole Star Tropics type game. That's a good one, but that's long, so that's probably in parts. Because I don't like to go too far. At some level, some have said in wrestling, sometimes being a hero role is more satisfying than being a babyface. Absolutely, I can easily tell you that. Um, Being the heel, especially for me, I think that even throughout my wrestling career when I was active as a manager, I love being a heel. And I used my inspirations were Bobby Heenan. You know what? I might have to do just a regular podcast, no games, just talk about different topics, wrestling and whatnot. Pick a topic, or do random topics like we were doing here throughout the game, um, and just talk about the different things. Like when David comes in, we talk about we talk about the Star Wars. We talk about Star Trek. We talk about so many great topics, Andor series. We talk with Terry. We talk about a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's great. It's a really awesome, time to do these streams. And like I said, I do the streams. I have fun with them. And, it's sometimes I will do like I'm doing now. Pause the game, talk, and we basically we shoot the shit for some time. So, that's one of the fun things about doing when I do streams. I'm not like an other streamer. I just, if we start talking, I'm gonna pause the game. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna go, and I'll go back to it. You know, but Super C is the most hardest game I've ever played, and I don't know why I'm torturing myself again, but I mean, I made it far, at least for me. I don't understand what the R is. Anybody know what the R is? I've become such, almost you could say, somewhat master of the... I've become almost a master of the fucking first level. And I say almost because... You know this asshole who's behind there. Someday I'm gonna get him. Look at this one. See, I need to spread. I need spread. And they're spread. No, no, whoa, 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 motherfuckers, motherfucker. Whoa. What hit me? Oh. Oh, see, I gotta stop. Stop, drop, and roll. Maybe reflex. That's it. I'm done. I am done with this game. It is. I'll play the original. I'll even play the arcade version, but this one is fucking hell. And I mean, I know there's people that can do it, and I know people that can get really far. I'm not one of them. Damn it, I can't do this, and I'm just gonna go continue be. I'm gonna go ballistic, and I'm just gonna go ranting and raving, and I'm never gonna get to the end. You know, it's like we'll be here for eons. You know, before we can finally get to that, we will create the warp drive before I'm done with this game. So, you know, all right, so this is what I'm going to do, guys. This is done right now. We've had some great times, great fun. I want to thank David Butler for popping on over here on Facebook. I want to thank Terry 3G over in Twitch for popping on. Guys, again, like, subscribe, and follow on my channel. Do the hashtag Scoldrens Realm. I am on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I am also on Hardcore Wrestling Rants every Wednesday night at 5 o'clock. So if you want to check us out on YouTube, Hardcore Wrestling Rants, check out BC Games and More, BC and Mrs. A. They're great people. They've donated a lot of stuff to me. You can check them out on Facebook as well on Saturdays, sometimes at 9 o'clock or 9:30. Make sure you check them out. For the guys and everybody who popped in here, thank you, Nick, for popping in. Thanks for everybody else for popping up. You know, it's been a lot of fun to come in here, and I'm trying to figure. Okay, there we go. You know, for everybody who came in, it is awesome to have you all here because, again, sometimes it's fun. It is really. I think I enjoy the moments where I could just chat with you folks and really just, you know, play the game without being stressed, enjoy for what it is. And again, if you're Republican, Democrat, if you're, you know, transgender or not, homosexual or lesbian or whatever, everybody just remember to be kind to each other and just work with each other. We're in a tough world as it is. We need to unite behind, especially with the holidays coming up. I know the Thanksgiving holidays are coming up. That's why I have my little Thanksgiving Scoldrens logo above me. I hope everybody's, you know, has fun for the holidays. I will be back tomorrow with another stream. I am going to do another retro game. So I'm going to keep going. I might switch over now to a different console. I might do the Sega Master System and play some of those games because they do have some great games. So with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Guys, thanks for popping in. Streams are great when the communities come together. Amen, David Butler. I do appreciate that. That is awesome. We need to come together. We need to come together as a country and as a world because Lord knows at this point in time I welcome an alien invasion. So with that said, you guys take care. Again, like, subscribe, and follow my channels. Hashtag Scoldrens Realm. Go to scoldrensrealm.live. I need to Photoshop a Santa cap on the round table skull. Yes, I have it on this one. I have like another one, a Christmas one. So I do have that. I have a New Year's one that I do. So I have all that. I have like the different Scoldren logos. And again, if you're interested in Scoldrens Realm shirts, go to streamlabs.com. Excuse me. Bleh. Go to scoldrensrealm.live. Hit that merch button and you guys can find it there. So for me, for Terry 3Gs, for David Butler and everybody else